Maybe, maybe. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. We are going. We are checking Mousehunt. Looks like we are live. I'm gonna sound my horn one time, see if I can complete this. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and I was helping out a new player. Oh man, the game is borked. Come on, game. There's too many people trying to access the game at one time, I think. So anyway, if you are new to my channel here, which you're probably not, actually you probably are because nobody. Yes, this was me. Good grief, done. Thank you. I'm not sure what the deal is. Here, let's take. Uh-oh, something went wrong. There's a lot of things going wrong. Anyway, if you're welcome to my channel here. I am your fearless host Matt. This is Off the Cuff Gaming. I typically do broadcasts and recordings of story-rich games. I have quite a bit of a backlog, not a backlog. Well, I do have a backlog of games I want to play, but there's quite a few games that are that I have recorded and uploaded to YouTube. I have a couple videos on my YouTube page. Yeah, look at this. We're completely down right now. So we'll get hit going here in a second. But there are a couple videos that I have on my YouTube page regarding Mousehunt, which is an online game that was originally for Facebook. It's still associated with Facebook, though the developers took it off. I mean, it's available off of Facebook as well. I'm no longer on Facebook anymore. I deleted my Facebook account. I'm just frustrated with Facebook in general. Um, so don't need to get into that here. But one of the things that that I've done over the years is play this game called Mouse Hunt. I did one of the videos I made though was I was very critical. It was about a year and a half, almost 2 years ago. I was very critical about the direction of the game, and I decided to stop playing it. My whole family played the game at the time, and we all stopped playing it at the same time. I have since come back to the game. I came back to the game in October, around the haunted holidays, the Halloween event, which was a very well done event. The developers really did it well. They got rid of the ghost ship um, event that they had done for 4 or 5 years in a row. There's nothing wrong with recycling an event if it works, but you don't want to do it too often. And so they came up with a new event this year completely, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was fantastically done. It kind of reinvigorated um, my love for this game. And let's not let's be honest here. This is a game that I do love. The developers are fantastic. They communicate with the players. Um, and even though I've been critical in the past of the direction of the game, I still have concerns about where the game is going long term. Even though when I say long term, the game's been around for 14 years almost now. It'll be 14 years in March. So they've already hit long term. So let's just dispel that theory now. So, shame on me for saying that, but my concerns, though, is just more about how do you attract new players and how do new players get into the game when there's so much content and so much, and a lot of it takes a long time to get to. I mean, if a player starts right now, some of the stages later in the game, they're not going to get to those places in the game for at least 18 months. I mean, that's a long time to wait in order to get someplace in a game. And so I have a lot of ideas that I'm going to be talking about on this channel. And we're gonna make a whole section, a whole playlist for Mouse Hunt videos, and I'm hoping to kind of grow the community a little bit. And I've also resurrected my guide that I have on WordPress. At one point back in 2014, 2015, on the Mousehunt Timers page that Chad Moore ran, or I think he probably still runs that page, my guide was the #1 guide on that page. And I was really hoping to become the official guide for Mousehunt. That didn't work out, and I was a little upset about that because I never got any feedback from the devs. I contacted them many times, asking them if they would make my guide the official guide, and never heard back from anybody, except for Michelle. Michelle would write me back once in a while, but and she sent me a friend request on Facebook when I was on Facebook. But anyway, that's in the past. Let's see if the Great Winter Hunt works now. All right, looks like we are back in the game. I'm trying to get to this map. I want to cancel this map. I've done a lot of the work for this. Well, man, we just can't change any traps right now. I wonder if the Discord server is working. Well, I've already accepted an invite to, to the Discord server. Alright, let's check announcements here. Oh, that's really old announcements. Great Winter Hunt. Won't load. Well, lots of people. Looks like some people are posting pictures. Let's take a look at this. Looks like this is the Great Winter Hunt deals. So while we're waiting for the page to load, let's talk about... Do I have any... No, nobody's watching. That's okay. At least I don't think anybody... No. That's okay. Okay. All right, so we got some deals here. Again, let's check back again and see if... Yeah. They're gonna need to get. This is what happens at the start of every event. Things like this happen. This is the joy of live broadcasting. Yeah, Larry's unable to retrieve your page. Okay, well, let's take a look at a couple of things that they're posting in the Discord, and then maybe we'll get back to it here. So, all right, so Great Winter Hunt deals limit 1 Golem Bodybuilder bundle for 99 cents. You can get basically a Golem and 1 month of the Golden Shield. For $9, you can get Animated Snow Starter Bundle, which comes with, looks like 20 animated snow, 100 throwable snowballs, which is part of that, the throwable snowball game, 3 of something, I'm not sure what that is, and 100 winter charms, which attracts the snowflake mouse. For $10, for $9.99, the Golem Gang Bundle. Basically, you buy three golems with 3 magical hats, 75 Jingle Bells, 25 Pecorino, Pecan Pecorino, 25 Let It Snow charms. Okay, so I do want to talk about this real quick before we get going too much further. The festive Jingle Bells, the one here in the middle. Can you guys see my mouse here on the screen? Right there, the 75. So that's a slight change to what they're doing this year from the last several years of the goal. Now I didn't participate in the event last year because I wasn't playing at the time, but last year was the only Great Winter Hunt that I missed. Um, but they did this very similar event 2 years ago as well, and actually they've done it for quite a few years now. Um, the festive jingle bells, what they do is it used to be that they would have festive summoning bells. So you could send your golem out to hunt, and it would take 25 hunts for your golem to go to a location and come back with loot. So you'd have to hunt during that time and wait for the loot to come back. This time, what's happening is that it's because that bell it was best used when you would initially launch a golem. You'd launch it, you have 25 hunts, you'd ring the bell, it would come back. Let's say you had 17 hunts left. You could ring the bell, the golem would come back. But essentially, I mean, you're kind of people would say, well, you're wasting 8 hunts. Well, you didn't waste 8 hunts. I mean, you're pulling your golem back, but you did hunt 8 times. If you're going to use the bell anyway, you did. You kind of hunted 8 extra times, or you could have got the golem sooner, which means you could have got, or the golem could have come back sooner, which means you could have extended the golem out if you had the right parts. So what these jingle bells do is one jingle bell associates with one hunt. So if you have 25 jingle bells, when you launch your golem, you can use 25 jingle bells and bring the golem immediately back. But let's say you only have 20 jingle bells. Well, hunt 5 times, use 20 jingle bells at hunt number 20, and then the golem will come back. And that way, you only have to use the number of jingle bells that you want to use. And so it gives the player much more precise control over what they're doing. Let's take a look at some of these other offers while we're still waiting to get into the game. Let's see if the game's loaded yet. All right, looks like we are back in. If I just want to cancel this stupid map that I'm on. Oh, come on. It's not gonna do it. All right, let's go back here. All right, so $4 for jingling glazed gift basket. I'm not sure what's in that. Again, this is only the picture. $20 for this and $50 for this. I'm assuming this has a ton of stuff in it for $50. Pecan pecorino cheese. Again, you can buy the event cheese specifically or the glazed version of it. Let it snow charms. Those are very, very, very useful to use. Here, let's see if we can access the premium shop while we're waiting. No. I just want to unequip my cheese because I don't want somebody taking me on a hunt right now. Actually, let's just down the horn and see if we can just finish this map real quick. We only have one mouse remaining. No, nothing's working. Everything is borked. No, it's not working. Okay. Yeah, instantly returns golems. The hats provide more loot. Let it snow charms. Okay, so get ready for the snow down. So snow down. Oh, this is the dust for the maps, or for not for the maps, but for the snowball snow down. And then hunting style for the holidays. So snowball sentinel to new trap. Snowball slayer cannon. Oh no, these are skins. I'm sorry. So did they not have? Let's see if anybody. Looks like. Lots of people can't get in. What is my account name? Is it still like Barbecue King from when I was? Let's see if it. Yeah, I'm still called Barbecue King here. That was my name when I played Marvel Strike Force. Um, why is this the bot posting links to the wiki? Interesting. All right, guys. Well, um, let's see. That doesn't look like anyone's watching this. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the broadcast for right now, and we'll pick it up later once we can actually get into the game, and we'll talk about some of it. So, anyway, if you watch this on the recording, thank you for watching. Please leave a like on the video. Consider subscribing to the channel. We're going to talk a lot about mouse hunt over the next month as we get into the Great Winter Hunt and see what it all has in store for us. So, anyway, thanks a lot, guys. We'll talk to you later.